Hey everybody, it's Todd from Mountain 66 Diecast. What's going on? Couple updates. Well, I'm going to do this video. I'm going to show a few customs. I'm also going to show what I picked up at the flea market yesterday. My wife and I went, so she was looking for some big ceramic flower pots for outside. So anyway, we found some. So anyway, that's why we went. So anyway, I was going to show you that, but I am going to start out with some custom. I don't know if I put this one on or not. Here, let me move that. It's an old Dodge Challenger. Now, this was rough. Actually, this had to go in the stripper twice. Had some problems. But she looks, I haven't got it glued together just yet, but so it's still loose. I'm going to do it when I do a couple others. But I'm happy with the way it turned out now. Looked pretty good. It looks pretty good. So I just gotta fasten it together, and then after that, it's good to go. Alrighty. I'm gonna show an old safari truck. I lowered the front a little bit, not a lot. Now I did this truck a while ago, but I changed the wheels on it just recently and lowered it. And the back there for what kind of looks like the tonneau cover or whatever, I got that idea from Charles Diecast. Charles Diecast Garage, and yeah, it's a piece of vinyl flooring. So I thought, you know what, that's a pretty good idea. So I did that a while ago, but I just changed the wheels on it. I'm also going to show this 71 new wheels on that. That looks a lot better now. So a lot of these cars that I'm showing you, these customs and out of mine, I am working on. That's one of my updates. I am actually working on my city. This backdrop here in front of you here with the house and that ain't going to be. It's not the main one, but eventually gonna bring out I'm working on a little city anyway, and I'll be showing you in regards to that here in just a couple of minutes. So there's a car I wheel swapped, and a lot of these cars are going to be, like I said, incorporated into my city here. And I'm going to do one last one. Here's an old Dodge Monaco. Now, this, I grinded, I'll show you here in a sec. I worked on this one. This one ended up in the stripper twice. The second time, I had her all nice, and I bumped it and it went off the stand and it chipped the paint. So I just about come unglued, you know what I mean? But anyway. And as you can see, I took all the sirens off the hook. There was a couple of lights here. Took them off. Took that off. All the other stuff. I was going to fill it in. The reason I didn't fill the top part in, I kind of made it black. I was actually this was originally a two-tone color. And then I went and pulled the tape off, and yeah, the paint had ran underneath. And I was like, holy Toledo, man. So I was going to kind of do it like like a donk, or is what my original intention was, and that's why I didn't fill that in. I kind of put the black back, just painted it black, right? So, but I'm happy with the way that turned out. I lowered it a little bit, put a little bit bigger wheels on the back. I am working on another one. I've actually got about 4 or 5 I'm going to work on. I've actually got a couple more. Actually, right here, I'm working on it right here. So, I did screw one up. I'm not going to lie. I was cutting, when I was zipping them off on the hood, I hit the actual roof post and cut it right off. But again, that was at the start, so I was learning. But I'm getting the hang of getting them off there now. And anyway, so alrighty. So as I said, I'm going to show you in regards to what I got here in my for my city. I did pick up some buildings. And hang on, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm working. It's a bit of a working bench here at the moment. So anyway, I picked up this little house. It's got a pool. Yeah. I'll get these wheels out of here. Yeah. Got this for $5. I do have a bunch of buildings. Yeah, I do have a bunch. I did pick up this as well. Thought this is kind of cool. Got it for $5. Yeah. Someone's already weathered. These are all were on the layout before. I think it looks pretty cool. As I said, I'm working on a little city I'm working on a main street right now, but now that I got some of these buildings, I don't know, I might make it a little bit bigger. Make it where it'll fit. Well, I'll take up most of this table. Right now I'm just doing some wheel swaps and some custom stuff here, and that's why I got the cars apart. My wife was getting tired of me doing it on the kitchen table, but now mind you, now fair enough. Every time I did it on the kitchen table, I always cleaned up my mess. I never left a mess or anything like that. You try to keep the wolves away from your door here. You know what I mean? I ain't that stupid. And I picked this up. I do have some trains in that back here I'm trying to work in as well. Some old hoe scale, but I thought this is, let me, yeah, see, we got the door, see, the door is even open and closed. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Now this one cost me $10. So anyway, definitely can use that. I mean, that's what I do with mine. I got a bunch of buildings. As you can see up top here, here's some more buildings up here. I got a bunch. And I find they really work well. They're a good size for, hoe scale, right? So that's what I use for my building. All right, I'm gonna close out the video. My wife bought me this at the flea market and the store. Well, here, actually, let me open this up. Here, let me get this out of here. This is funny because my wife, we were at the flea market, as I said, and there was a guy that had a couple pedal cars. Actually, truth be known, I love the old pedal cars. He had a fire truck, and he had a car similar to this, but it's not similar to this part here, but it was just a normal little car. It didn't have none of the tow or the boom, or wasn't a tow truck or anything like that. It was just a car, but the guy wanted $300 for it. I was really tempted, and it still bugged me after we left. The fire engine he wanted for almost $500, but the car he only wanted he wanted $300, which I shouldn't say only. I was going to try to get him down a little bit, but didn't pick it up. So anyway, my wife, she went and checked out a couple of things, and then she come back. She says, "Well, here, I got you the next best thing." So she got me this. So the car got a little bit of a story, but believe you me, and when the next time we go back to that flea market and that pedal car is still there, I am scooping it up. I do love the old pedal cars. So anyway, that's the closest I guess I came to a pedal car, but I still think this is pretty cool. It's not, and this thing weighs, I bet you this thing weighs darn near 5 pounds. I bet you it's at least 3-4 pounds at least. I'm a pretty good judge of weight, and yeah, I would say this is darn near about probably about 4 pounds. Yeah, it's at least 8-9 inches long, 8 inches, 9 inches long. Yeah. So, but anyway, that is going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed checking these out. Enjoyed sharing with you. Keep hunting out there. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.